up, and the Bison ready to kick it away and get this game started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Ball State's offense will go on the attack first. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
Out wide left, it's Hoover. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. Looking for a huge play. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Man, that is going to haunt this quarterback. He had his receiver running a deep route. He was open, and the QB overthrew him. Man, that sucks.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Finds his man. It's Hoover. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. Ton of ground to cover here on third and long. He wants to throw it again. Oh, pressure's coming. And it's a sack.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Catches it at the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And now it'll be the Bison offense with his first possession of the game. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. Found the end zone a couple of times in his last game, just under 100 yards on the ground. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Sees a crease. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
You know, these little 1 to 2, 3-yard gains early, they're like body blows in a boxing match, and those gains become 10, 12, 15-yarders as the game goes on, and they wear this defense down.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
And that's an incompletion, and really poor accuracy by the quarterback there. When you're throwing the ball down the field, you don't need to make it perfect, but you do got to put it somewhere around your receiver. You got to give him an opportunity to go up and make a play for it.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Ball State offense ready to start this drive. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Motion from the wideout. They'll try the outside to the left. Down he goes.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a third down conversion to avoid punt. Dangerous screen into traffic. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
lot of times on 3rd and long, you're not thinking blitz. You're thinking they're going to sit back in zone and play conservative. They blitz, kind of break tendency, get to the quarterback. He gets the screen off, but, man, great job by this defense, not just flying upfield, not paying attention, and letting them catch that screen behind them. That's a big stop on 3rd and long.
North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Follows his blocks. Itch Scott breaks the tackle. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Brown will throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball.
Looking for more room. Oh, what a cut. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. And the Cardinals want to move quickly.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The offensive line's got to get it together, giving up a sack on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Right down the middle. Makes the grab, and the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line. The Cardinals have this offense rolling. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll toss it to the outside on the left, fighting off the defender.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Fires on the move. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Drives inside. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Left side, it's Thacker. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Now, and a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Thompson. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Scoreless as we head into the 2nd quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going, down 3-0. Running inside, it's Scott. Not much there, picks up a couple to the 22.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 50.
Makes the catch and he's free. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Brown wants to pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Off play action on 1st down. They're all over it. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Trying to take it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Brown will throw it. Quick completion on the out route. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Straight ahead, it's Mitchell. Swamped immediately.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
This feels like 4 down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush right in his face. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Rushes on. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the run, it's Scott. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down.
Well, I love the idea by the offense here on 3rd down close to the goal line, trying to get one of their best playmakers in space with the push pass. But I love the defense, understanding where the ball is.
They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive. You want to get touchdowns. You don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this. Well, now you get no points. And the defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack on 4th down and goal.
Going to the ground. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Heaves it on the run. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
I don't know how the defense allowed that guy to get so wide open. Obviously, he's got tons of speed. We know that, but you've got to key on him and at least have 2 people running with him deep down the field. That time, that must have been a coverage bust because he was way too open.
Makes the catch down the right side. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Long way to go on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Got an alley. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Fires to the tight end.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Look out! And he gets it away.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ball State.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Brown wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out. 2nd and long here.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Right side, it's Scott. Gain of 9 on that one. 3rd down and short. He needs a yard. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Looking down the middle. Holds on, it's Thompson. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Man, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated.